This is Dustin with Rednecks Read the Bible. Got another episode coming at you guys. I'm going to be reading Psalms 8, 9, and possibly 10 for you guys. Just like always, you guys have probably figured it out by now. We are not eloquent speakers by any means. Definitely not eloquent readers, at least me. And so I'm just going to read the best I can for you guys, and hopefully God speaks to you through these Psalms. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Psalm chapter 8. O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have displayed your splendor above the heavens. For the mouth of infants and nursing babes you have established strength because of your adversaries, to make the enemy and the revengeful cease. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you ordained, what is man that you take thought of him, and the son of man that you care for him? Yet you have made him little lower than God, and you crown him with glory and majesty. You make him to rule over the works of your hands, and have put all things under his feet, all the sheep and oxen, and also the beasts of the fields, and the birds of the heavens, and the fish of the seas, whatever passes through the paths of the seas. O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. Psalm 9. I will give thanks to the Lord with all my heart. I will tell of all your wonders. I will be glad and exalt you. I will sing praise to your name, O Most High. When my enemies turn back, they stumble and perish before you. For you have maintained my just cause. You have sat on the throne, judging righteously. You have rebuked the nations. You have destroyed the wicked. You have blotted out their name forever and ever. The enemy has come to an end and perpetual ruins, and you have uprooted the cities. The very memory of them has perished. But the Lord abides forever. He has established his throne for judgment, and he will judge the world in righteousness. He will execute judgment for the peoples with iniquity. The Lord also will be a stronghold for the oppressed, a stronghold in the times of trouble. And those who know your name will put their trust in you. For you, O Lord, have not forsaken those who seek you. Sing praises to the Lord who dwells in Zion. Declare among the peoples his deeds, for he who requires blood remembers them. He does not forget the cry of the afflicted. Be gracious to me, O Lord. See my affliction from those who hate me, and who lift me up from the gates of death, that I may tell of all your praises, that in the gates of the daughter of Zion I may rejoice in your salvation. The nations have sunk down in the pit which they have made, in the net which they hid. Their food has been caught. The Lord has made himself known. He has executed judgment. In the work of his own hands the wicked is snared. Selah. The wicked will return to Sheol, even all the nations who forget God, for the needy will not always be forgotten, nor the hope of the afflicted perish forever. Arise, O Lord, do not let man prevail. Let the nations be judged before you. Put them in fear, O Lord. Let the nations know that they are but men. Selah. Psalm 10. Why do you stand afar, O Lord? Why do you hide yourself in times of trouble? In pride, the wicked hotly pursue the afflicted. Let them be caught in the plots which they have devised. For the wicked boasts of the heart's desire, and the greedy man curses and spurns the Lord. The wicked in the haughtiness and the continence does not seek him. All his thoughts are, there is no God. His ways prospers at all things. Your judgments are on high, out of his sight. As for all his adversaries, he snorts at them. He says to himself, I will not be moved. Throughout all generations, I will not be in adversity. His mouth is full of curses and deceit and oppression. Under his tongue is mischief and wickedness. He sits in the lurking places of the village. In the hiding places he kills the innocents. His eyes stealthily watch for the unfortunate. He lurks in the hiding place as a lion in his lair. He lurks to catch the afflicted. He catches the afflicted when he draws him into his net. He crouches, he bows down, and the unfortunate fall by his mighty ones. He says to himself, God has forgotten. He has hidden his face. He will never see it. Arise, O Lord. O God, lift up your hand. Do not forget the afflicted. Why has the wicked spurned God? He has said to himself, you will not require it. You have seen it. For you have beheld mischief and vexation to take into your hand. The unfortunate commits himself to you. You have been the helper of the orphan. Break the arm of the wicked and the evildoer. Seek out wickedness until you find none. The Lord is king forever and ever. Nations have perished from his land. O Lord, you have heard the desires of the humble. You will strengthen their heart, and you will incline your ear to vindicate the orphan and the oppressed, so that the man who is of the earth will no longer cause terror. All right, guys, that was Rednecks Read the Bible. I read chapters 8. I started in 8, right? Yep, 8, 9, and 10. And you know what I thought was really neat, which I kind of like Psalms, is one thing to think about just a little bit here towards the end is the Psalms are songs. They're prayers. They're basically just conversations with God. And there's O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. That's a hymn. And I'm trying to think the rest of that hymn. Lindsay probably could tell me. She's sitting right over here, the other side of the table, and she's keeping me in suspense. So I guess I will keep you guys in suspense too. But it's really neat how, like, you run across these psalms, you know, when you're reading them, and you're like, that's a hymn. I remember singing that in church, and it's true. It's just awesome that the way these just kind of stand out and work. It's like, O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth is just truth, man. That's just flat truth right there. And especially in 9, it says, I will give thanks to the Lord with all my heart. I will tell of all your wonders, and I will be glad and exult in you. I mean, those are some words for us just to kind of take to heart and think about as we go about this week and these days, as we go, what you've heard so many times in these unprecedented times, right? But these Psalms that we're reading are still true. They're still here for us, whether they're happy songs, sad songs, whether it's David crying out to the Lord, why have you forsaken me? Or whether it's just, you know, singing praises to the Lord. This is the Psalms. And so I'm glad that I got to read some Psalms for you guys. And thank you for listening to me as I stumble through my words. And I'll be here next week, starting, I guess, in chapter 11, or I guess the next week. The next week I read. However that works. Me and Caleb normally alternate. So I will see you guys again next time. Thank you guys for listening to Rednecks Read the Bible. And tune in to our other stuff for just, you know, Raising the Wild Ones podcast and all that kind of fun stuff. So thank you guys for taking some time out of your day to listen to me read the Bible. Thank you guys for listening to Raising the Wild Ones podcast. I know me and Caleb sure had a ton of fun making this episode and just kind of going on our rants and stuff like that. And I just wanted to hop in real quick and be sure to remind you guys to like the podcast, share the podcast, tell your friends about the podcast, tell your cats, dogs, everybody. Tell your fishing and hunting buddies, right? I know it's hunting season, and during hunting season, you do a lot of just like sitting around and hanging out, and just tell them about this podcast and tell anybody you think would like to hear our podcast about us. And please also, if you'd like to, just drop us a line at raisingwildonespodcast@gmail.com. Tell us about future episodes you would want us to talk about, and also just let us know what you think in general about our podcast. We would love to hear from you guys, and we just thank you so much for listening to our podcast.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to reach out and bring you some exciting news. Our Patreon is now live. Patreon is a way to support this podcast so we can keep it going. For $6 a month, which is the cost of a cup of coffee, you get exclusive content that is for members only. This includes special episodes, show notes, and early release of our upcoming episodes. As we grow, more will become available through our membership. Another exciting thing is that we will donate $1 out of the $6 membership fee to missions. This money will go into the hands of missionaries on the ground doing the Lord's work. We are working on this and will hopefully have a podcast episode where we interview the missionary soon, so stay tuned for this. So go to patreon.com/Raising the Wild Ones podcast, or click on the link to our Patreon site in the show notes below. Thank you for supporting this podcast, and God bless.